Every year, dozens of people disappear in this forest. Aokigahara in Japan is a place that evokes both mystery and fear. Known as the suicide forest, this place has been the scene of countless tragedies. Its spectral silence and the thickness of its trees hide stories that give us goosebumps. Join us as we delve into the mysteries of Aokigahara. Aokigahara is located at the foot of Mount Fuji in Japan. This forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, is a place of breathtaking natural beauty, but also of a history and an atmosphere that have captured the imagination of many over the years. This vast forest, about 35 square kilometers, is characterized by its unusual silence. As one enters Aokigahara, the sound of the outside world fades away, replaced by an almost palpable silence. This silence is interrupted only by the occasional creaking of branches and the whisper of the wind through the trees. The density of the trees, mainly conifers, creates an oppressive and dark atmosphere. The trees are so close together that they barely allow sunlight to penetrate, plunging the forest into a constant twilight. This lack of light and the density of the vegetation contribute to the feeling of disorientation that many visitors experience. The volcanic ground, uneven and covered in moss, adds to the feeling of being in a place out of time. This rugged terrain is the result of ancient volcanic eruptions of Mount Fuji, which have left a layer of solidified lava covered with a thick layer of green moss. Walking on this ground can be a challenge, as it is easy to lose one's balance on the uneven surfaces. Despite its natural beauty, a shadow of sadness and unease hangs over Aokigahara. This forest has been the setting for many legends and myths, and is sadly known as a place where many people have gone to end their lives. This reputation has added a layer of mystery and melancholy to the forest, making its atmosphere even more unsettling. However, for those seeking beauty in nature, Aokigahara offers a unique and fascinating landscape, full of history and mystery. Local legends call Aokigahara Jukai, which means Sea of Trees. It is said that in ancient times, families would abandon their elderly and sick in the forest to die. These spirits, filled with pain and abandonment, now roam the forest, seeking revenge. Locals speak of eerie, ghosts that whisper among the trees and can lead travelers to perdition.
Many visitors have reported unexplained experiences in Aokigahara. The feeling of being watched, unintelligible whispers, and a presence that seems to follow their every step. This forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, has been the setting for countless stories that defy understanding. Compasses spin uncontrollably, as if an invisible force were altering their function. Scientists have tried to explain this phenomenon, attributing it to the high concentration of iron in the volcanic soil, but many believe there is something beyond what science can explain.
Some claim to have seen shadows moving among the trees, figures that disappear as you get closer. These apparitions have been described as specters of those who have lost their lives in the forest, wandering souls who have not found peace, figures that disappear as you get closer. Accounts of encounters with these shadows are numerous and consistent, leading many to believe in the existence of the supernatural in Aokigahara.
Hallucinations caused by fear and suggestion? The atmosphere of the forest, with its dense vegetation and sepulchral silence, can play tricks on the minds of visitors, inducing visions and sensations that seem very real. Or is there something else? An inexplicable energy that permeates the forest. Some paranormal investigators have suggested that Aokigahara is a place of high spiritual activity, a vortex of energy that affects everyone who ventures inside.
The truth is that Aokigahara remains an enigma, a place that seems to defy logic and reason. Every year it attracts thousands of tourists, researchers, and curious people, all looking for answers to the mysteries it hides, a place that seems to defy logic and reason. Despite efforts to unravel its secrets, the forest still keeps its stories, whispers, and shadows, waiting for those brave enough to explore its depths.
It is important to remember that Aokigahara, despite its aura of mystery and tragedy, is also a place of great natural beauty. This forest, also known as the Sea of Trees, stretches along the base of the majestic Mount Fuji. Its lush trees and winding trails offer a haven of tranquility and serenity. Nature here is exuberant, with a biodiversity that includes a variety of plants and animals that find their home in this place. Aokigahara is a reminder of the beauty and complexity of life, a place where nature takes its course despite adversity. It is essential to approach this topic with sensitivity and respect for those who have lost loved ones. Each memorial in the forest is a testament to a life that has passed, and it is crucial that we treat these places with the dignity they deserve. Aokigahara reminds us that there are places in the world shrouded in mystery that challenge our understanding. Are the stories of spirits and paranormal phenomena real or figments of the imagination? We invite you to share your opinions and experiences. Subscribe to our channel for more content on mysteries, enigmas, and the unknown. And don't forget to turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our investigations.